I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to think that the grass was greener on the other side. I did. I've done it. I've done it. Someone's missing you, by the way. I think that this message is going to be about somebody who thought that the grass was greener on the other side, but it's not, okay? We've all had to go through that lesson. I know I have, like I said, in my 20s. I had an amazing time with this person. I was like, yes, the grass really is greener on the other side. Little did I know I was rebounding, and this person literally ruined my life. So that backfired, and that was a huge lesson that I had to learn. And there are still people on that level that haven't passed their 20s yet, just barely realizing that the grass is indeed not greener on the other side. It's actually greener where you water it. So I grew up, and now I have a yard filled with grass that needs to be mowed, but it's way greener because I water it. I focus on it. I put in the work and the effort to do it every day. And that's the same thing as it goes with people and relationships, okay? So yeah, we have the earth sign in reverse here. So I definitely see a lot of grass, but it's in reverse, right? It's not like stable energy, or it's somebody that thought that they could just jump onto another person's grassy yard and get away with it, right? So it's coming out reverse because that's not the key. That's not how it's done. How it's done is just how I said it's done. You decide to make the investment, you put in the work, you water your own grass, you're going to appreciate it more too. Because if you jump on someone's grass, yeah, it's their grass, but it's only temporary because it's not your grass. Metaphorically speaking, okay? And we're talking about relationships here. We do have spiritual awakening and self-love. I feel that you are past this whole notion of, it's like you already know this concept, okay? It's like common sense for you. It comes easily to you. Maybe this was something that you had to learn. But I feel like the person that you're dealing with still needs to go through this and understand this. As you focus on your healing and pouring into you, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, okay? We also see release here. So you are definitely cleansing out any past karmic cycles. You're closing out cycles. Good on you. This is what I like to see, okay? Pay no mind to those people who are jumping ship, because they're going to, in the end, that's not the best choice or the best investment. And you know that. You are the best choice. You are the best investment. And that is your truth. That is your truth. And you got to know that, okay? I feel that you are going to have to forgive somebody. Well, not have to. But in order to move forward and let go of the anger and the hurt that has been caused to you, it would be wise to forgive. If you're not at a level of readiness, you don't have to do anything you don't want to, okay? This person really hurts you, and it's going to take some time and maturity and lots of self-love to be able to move forward from this. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you got to take this person back, because you don't. That's your choice. But forgiveness is not for just them. It's also for you. It helps you to move forward and let go of the anger and the pain and the hurt and really embrace the lessons and know and have this inner knowing that this person made a mistake and ended up backfiring, okay? Or it's about to, if it hasn't yet. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like this was done through insecurity. Insecurity, okay? And maybe this was projected onto you where you felt like you were replaced or that you weren't enough. That is not the case. You are enough, and you are more than enough, and you are worthy of love. And if no one has given it to you, give it to yourself, okay? We have hold on here. Hold on. All right, hold on. This could be somebody holding on to memories. I feel like it's nostalgia, or somebody is definitely thinking about you and all the goodness you brought. I tell you one thing, though. The insecurities is what you're holding. I feel like you're thinking, I'm not going to let this person come around and project this onto me. I'm gonna love myself, and I'm going to wait for my divine feminine, divine masculine partnership to come in. And for the time being, I'm going to work on myself and become that version of myself so that I can attract it, okay? This person may be inconsistent right now, okay? We have trauma bond, or may have been inconsistent in the past, may have put the blame on you. Spirit is, and caused you a lot of frustration, okay? Spirit is saying that is not the case, all right? That is not, yeah, that's from their trauma. It's from their stuff. You don't need to be taking on anybody's projections, okay? You already have enough stuff to focus on. You got your grass to grow right now, okay? Look, we have divine masculine. This could also be divine feminine as well, and soulmate. So I feel like that is what you're really focusing on more so than the past, that you're hopeful for love to come in. And I feel like it will, okay? We have reach out. I think that maybe somebody from your past is going to want to come back and reach out and want the balance, but because they did some thinking while you guys were apart, all right? But I don't know if it's going to sustain, because this is like instability here still, okay, in that energy. And I feel like you want balance, and I don't know if they're going to take accountability when they do come back. They may say they've changed and grown, but there's also this denial here coming through, okay? So, yeah, I think you're just going to hold out for this connection. And I think that by you putting in the investment, the soulmate connection, and letting go of people who are hopping into other people's yards, grassy yards, choosing chaos and being in their ego and doing things, acting out behaviorally that has nothing to do with you, I feel that when you let that go, you're going to be in this happy land on your happy grass, watering it with somebody who wants to be there and water it and grow it with you and invest in with you. So it can be both your guys' grass. It's on its way. Continue having faith and know that everything that happened to you, it was not your fault, okay?